NewsNation's Jessica Kartalija is live in Providence, Rhode Island with the latest. Jessica, what do we know, especially following some of the updates from authorities?
Well, Alicia, it's just a really sad day here on campus and around Providence in general. A woman just walked by and said that many of the stores have closed just in solidarity and just this feeling of heaviness here. Many of the students also that I spoke with were getting ready to leave campus. Many of them already have left campus. They were set to take finals next week, but those finals have been postponed. Many of them saying they just want to be with their family. This shooting, as you mentioned, happened on Saturday inside of the engineering building while students were taking finals. Police tell us that the doors to the building were unlocked. The suspect was able to gain access to a classroom where he fired several shots, hitting 9 people. One person is in custody but has yet to be charged. Police tell us he's in his 20s. He was detained very early this morning by the FBI at a Hampton Inn about 20 minutes from here. We're still waiting to get more details on him when the FBI releases those details. But for now, they're staying pretty quiet about how they knew that that was the alleged suspect. As for those students, 2 students were killed. 1 remains in critical condition. 7 are now in stable condition at the hospital. 1 has been discharged. Their names have not been released. That investigation is still ongoing. They have to notify next of kin. Providence Mayor Brett Smiley visited students earlier today at the hospital.
When I was at the hospital today, one of the students that showed tremendous courage literally said to me, you know, that active shooter drill they made me do in high school actually helped me in the moment. Which at the same time provided me hope and was so sad.
Yeah, I mean, just the concept of these students having to go through an active shooter drill is disturbing enough, but then to know that it actually helped students in this situation is just hard to fathom, Alicia. Students across campus were told to shelter in place for hours as 400 law enforcement officers searched the area and then lifted that shelter in place.
Yeah, Jessica, to your point, the fact that that has become a reality where you have these drills and then they come to fruition and they become handy, for lack of a better word, is just a sad state that we're in. Jessica, this happened, as you're pointing out, at a time where students were, you know, ready to wrap up the semester, right? They're taking finals. What's the university, telling students officially in terms of what to do next?
So I spoke with a student on campus. He was a graduate student, and he told me that the university has been incredibly vigilant, letting them know what was going on. As I mentioned, though, many of the students have left campus early now to be home. I spoke with that graduate student. He said he was playing basketball at the time, and all of a sudden they started getting alerts on their phones. Their phones started ringing. Here's what he told me.
It's really, really frustrating and anxiety-provoking. I mean, the class that was shot up is where I usually take quantum, which is just crazy to me. And I was on the block like 15 minutes before. I mean, the shooting, it felt like very planned, very targeted.
Are the rumors swirling? Is everybody talking? You said you knew or you'd heard about one of the victims.
Yeah. Unfortunately, like, I don't want to say any names, but yeah. I had mutual friends with one of the victims, unfortunately.
How are you going to feel when you come back to school?
I don't know. Honestly, I don't know if I really want to be taking classes in that building right now. Considering I would have been taking classes in that exact classroom next semester. I don't know how I feel about that. It's a little weird, but yeah. I mean, I got to come to class next semester.
Yeah. And of course, Alicia, we are waiting to hear more about the victims. You're looking at drone footage of the campus that photographer Greg Gileone took earlier today. It is just heartbreaking. It feels like a ghost town here. And again, as I mentioned, a woman just a short time ago saying they were supposed to have a celebration here at a park tonight, for Hanukkah and for Christmas, which is so soon. All of these students are so excited. Well, that vigil has now turned into, or the gathering has now turned into a vigil for these students. So faculty, students, and community members are invited to attend. That starts tonight at 5 o'clock.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.